आनन्देश्वर परमशिवसमारम्भाम् नित्यानन्देश्वरि पराशक्तिमध्यमाम् अस्मदाचार्यपर्यन्ताम् वन्दे गुरुपरम्पराम्। I welcome you all with my love and respect. I welcome all the living and practicing Hindus from all over the world. I welcome all the Sarvanyapeta Kartas, Ejamans, manifestors, Sarvabarityagis, Srimahans, Mahans, Kotari Tanedar, visitors, viewers, Kayakalpa Yoga participants, Kailasas E-Gurukul students, Kailasas NHU students, Kailasas ministers, ambassadors, diplomats, e-diplomats, citizens, consulate generals and supporters, Mantreshwaras, Vidyeshwaras, Ganeshwaras, Lokeshwaras and Astreshwaras, Paramashiva Ganas and Paramashivoham Season 12 participants. I welcome all of you with my love and blessings. Today is the third day of Ananda Venkateshwara Swami's Talakatla Brahmotsavam. Venkateshwara Swami is gracing in Sarva Alankara in Pearl Mandapam, performing the Kaliya Nardhanam in Adi Kailasa Nityananda Peetham. We will now offer our worship at the feet of Sri Ananda Venkateshwara Swami first, and then enter into the satsang.
On the auspicious third day of Sri Ananda Venkateshwara Swami's Talakatla Brahmotsavam, Sri Ananda Venkateshwara Swami is gracing in Sarvalankara in the Pearl Mandapam, performing the Kaliya Nardhanam in Sri Adi Kailasa Nityananda Peetham. We will now offer our worship at the feet of Sri Ananda Venkateshwara Swami and at the feet of His Divine Holiness Swamiji. मुखे चारुहासं करे शंखचक्रं गले रत्नमालां स्वयं मेघवर्णं तथा दिव्यशस्त्रं प्रियं पीतवस्त्रं धरन्तं मुरारिं भजे वेङ्कटेशम्। अथ धूपः। ॐ धूरसिधूर्वधूर्वन्तन्धूर्वतञ्योऽस्मान् धूर्वतितन्धूर्वयं वयं धूर्वामस्त्वं देवानामसि सस्मितमं पप्रितमं जुष्टतमं वह्नितमं देवहूतममहृतमसि हविर्धानन्दृगंहस्वमाह्वार्मित्रस्य त्वा चक्षुषा प्रेक्षेमाभेर्मा संविक्था मात्वा हि गुंसिषम्। ॐ श्रीदेवी भूदेवी समेत श्री आनंद वेंकटेश्वर स्वामिने नमः। धूपमाघ्रापयामि। ओम उद्दीप्य स्वजातवेदोपघ्नन् निरृतिं मम पशुगिश्च मह्यमावह जीवनं च दिशो दिशा मानो हि गुंसि जातवेदो गामश्वं पुरुषं जगत् अबिभ्रदग्न आगहि श्रिया मा परिपातय। ओम श्रीदेवी भूदेवी समेत श्री आनंद वेंकटेश्वर स्वामिने नमः। एकहारती दीपं संदर्शयामि। ओम अमृते अमृतोद्भवे अमृतवर्षिणी अमृतं श्रावय श्रावय स्वाहा। ओम श्रीदेवी भूदेवी समेत श्री आनंद वेंकटेश्वर स्वामिने नमः। नानाविधानि नैवेद्यानि निवेदयामि। ॐ सर्वस्याप्यै सर्वस्य जित्यै सर्वमेव तेनाप्नोति सर्वं जयति। ॐ विना वेङ्कटेशं ननाथो ननाथः सदा वेङ्कटेशं स्मरामि स्मरामि। हरे वेङ्कटेश प्रसीद प्रसीद प्रियं वेङ्कटेश प्रयच्छ प्रयच्छ। ओम श्री श्रीदेवी भूदेवी समेत श्री आनंद वेंकटेश्वर स्वामिने नमः। सर्वदेव देवी स्वरूपाय भगवते श्री नित्यानंद परमशिवाय नमः। सर्वोपचार पूजार्थे सर्वापराध क्षमापणार्थे समस्त मंगल प्राप्त्यर्थे मंगल नीराजनं संदर्शयामि रक्षान् धारयामि। श्रीवैकुण्ठ विरक्ताय स्वामी पुष्करिणी तटे रमया रममाणाय वेङ्कटेशाय मङ्गलम्।
Paramashiva's direct message. The pure space of peace manifests only from oneness. The moment dvandva comes to exist, the fear or greed becomes the cognized reality. Never allow the dvandva, dvaita, as cognized reality, even if it is objective reality, because cognized reality is the decision maker, game changer about your objective reality. There are three levels of reality: objective reality, subjective reality, cognized reality. The cognized reality changes the quality, quantity, definition, perception, experience of subjective reality that naturally changes the objective reality perceived by us. Understand? Cognized reality is the only zone where you can work consciously, alter the cognitions. Unfortunately, instead of working on the cognized reality, you go on working on objective reality. Understand? The ideas which makes you work on objective reality, showing objective reality is your first priority, is what I call pious fraud. It first makes you feel objective reality is too important, too real, need to be attended immediately. Listen carefully. Anything which is told to you in a very loving, caring way, and the way you feel it is for your interest, only then you start listening. So Maya, delusion, enters into you in a very pious way, convincing you it is for your good she is doing what need to be done. She is putting you in delusion for your good. That is what I call ultimate pious fraud. This objective reality makes you believe it is for your good. You are asked to make certain decisions, live certain kind of a lifestyle, made to move in certain ways. Oh God, the sons of devils, the so-called chaos instigators of society. Understand? Today is the International Peace Day. Whoever inspires peace, the real peace, brings liberation to you, all the best things of the world to you. Whoever is constantly instigating chaos, media thrives on creating chaos. To catch the eyeballs, it creates crimes. To catch the eyeballs, it creates chaos. To catch the eyeballs, it creates scenes. To get TRP, they will do anything. Today is International Day of Peace. Let us understand peace. Peace manifests from the beings who declare oneness. Consciously who declare oneness. From them peace manifests. Understand? Media. The chaos mongering social powers, political powers, religious powers, or any power center, it is chaos mongering, disturbing the peace of the humanity. They will keep you a slave. They will destroy your life. Understand? Hinduism may not have had its own criminal strategies to create chaos in the world and retain its land or accumulate more land, but it is the most beautiful religion for human beings, which can really give you ultimate peace. I tell you, the only religion never supports terrorism or conversion. See, physically killing someone is terrorism. Mentally killing someone in course of time is conversion. Conversion is like your son, daughter, the third generation is killed. Terrorism, like killing killing the human beings who are in front of you directly, immediately, is terrorism. Killing the human beings who are going to come, like you convert the father, then the son becomes not only born convert, and he gets more involved in your religion. By the time the grandson comes, he becomes fanatic and he starts converting others. Understand? Conversion and terrorism is one and the same. Just time gap. Hinduism neither accepts conversion nor accepts terrorism. Not only ideologically, even practically. Understand? Not only in its constitution, even in practical purposes, the ecosystem generated is so true to peace. Understand, many religions in their book, it's all about peace. But in the ecosystem they created has nothing to do with peace. It is just making peace, peace, peace. Understand, we Hindus, not only in our constitution we talk about individual peace, societal peace, global peace, even the ecosystem we created is all about peace. It's all about contribution. It's all about oneness. It's all about extreme joy, ecstasy, spiritual bliss, enlightenment. Understand? If you are standing for Hinduism, you are standing for real peace. If you are standing for real peace, you are standing for Hinduism. Hinduism is the most peace-loving, peaceful, peace-practicing religion. Understand? Just look around. Pick up each religion. How many people they converted in last 200 years? Just let us see the last 200 years history. How many people they killed in the religion related terrorism activities? List for each religion. I am not even talking about thousands of years of history, just 200 years. I guarantee even the worst biased fanatic people will realize Hinduism is the most peace-loving, peace-keeping, peace-living religion. With joy and bliss, tremendous pride for being living and practicing Hindu. I bless this world. Loka samasta sukhino bhavantu. Let the whole world be happy, blissful. Every chanting, every prayer in Hinduism ends with Shanti, Shanti, Shanti 3 times. Means peace, peace, peace. Hinduism is the real religion. Loving peace, living peace. Individual level, social level, global level. Understand, Hinduism lost all its 56 nations, 200 states, 10,000 kingdoms, samsthanas, is not a loss to Hinduism, it is a loss to planet Earth, human beings. Wherever Hinduism is practiced, kept alive, the ideal of global peace is kept alive. Just do this one simple statistics. You yourself study. Google and study. Take the top 10 religions and list how many people they converted in last 200 years, how many people they killed. List for each religion. I can be 200% sure you yourself will realize Hinduism is the most peace-loving and peace-living religion, neither conversion nor terrorism. neither conversion nor terrorism. Being the supreme pontiff of the most peace-loving, peace-living religion, I give you all my blessings on this International Peace Day. Understand, it is we Hindus need to keep the global peace as a living possibility, and we need to make this global peace as reality. Just talking about global peace will not work. Working for global peace only is the responsibility of the real living Hindu. Anyone who wants to claim themselves as a Hindu or practicing Hindu should work for global peace. Global peace is our responsibility. Please understand, for all the living and practicing Hindus all over the world, I have a sincere request today. On this International Day of Peace, 21st September 2020, let us all take the responsibility for global peace. Understand? We need to keep the global peace ideal alive. Hinduism is the most authentic way to bring peace to you individually and socially and globally. So, today I wanted to take the responsibility along with whoever wants to join. Understand? Please listen carefully. This is my invitation to all the living and practicing Hindus who want to be part of this global responsibility to bring global peace as a reality. All the great ideals like no conflicts, living without conflicts, living without terrorism, living peacefully, living without aggression physically or mentally, living with individual peace and making global peace as reality. For this, I am launching a project today. I invite all the living and practicing Hindus to be part of this project. Listen carefully. Many countries all over the world allow individuals to form a micronation. Constitutionally, those countries give freedom. Many countries give constitutionally freedom to form micronations. Please understand. Now, whatever I am going to describe, this project should be done within the constitution, the legally allowed limit, legally permitted limit of the country you are residing. No legal violation. Within the legal framework, constitutional rights you are provided by your country. Let us take this project. Countries like United States of America, Canada, United Kingdom, Brazil, Australia, New Zealand, France, Germany, Antarctica, Antigua, Barbados, Austria, Bosnia and Brazil, Chile, Colombia, Cook Islands, France, Marshall Islands, Croatia, Czech Republic, Denmark, Fiji, Tonga, France, Germany, Greece, Honduras, Israel, Italy, Kiribati, Gambia, Lithuania, Mexico, New Zealand, Portugal, Reunion, Serbia, Sweden and Bahamas, Uruguay. In all these countries, micronations exist. We have done thorough study and research on this for last 2 years. I should say we started studying for more than 10 years. The thorough research we did last 2 years. We have a legal opinion of the top-notch lawyers of each of these countries. Written legal opinion. With the Supreme Court judgments of those countries. In all these countries, micronation is a legitimate entity allowed to exist. See, some countries don't allow in the world. Some countries allow micronations to exist. Some countries not only allow, they even recognize. This countries list which I read out, 40 countries, they allow micronations to exist. All living, practicing Hindus, my disciples, devotees, I request all of you to form as many micronations as possible. We will guide you, support you for the purpose of bringing global peace. The purpose of these micronations getting formed all over the world, global peace. By next year, International Peace Day, we want to make 1008 micronation entities all over the world, and the union of this 1008 micronation entity will be the macronation Kailasa. Understand, within the legal framework, within the boundaries of the freedom you are given by your constitution, the country you are residing, without crossing those limits, within the framework of the each nation you are living, let us form these micronations to bring global peace. Today is International Day of Peace, 21st September 2020. Let us take this project, whoever wants to be part of this project, by sharing time, treasure, talent. Please contact Ma Jnanatma, who will be the lead for this project. I have 2-minute video clip introducing this project and how it is going to bring global peace. Please watch it.
Nations. What are micronations? Micronations are groups of people who declare themselves as countries. Micronations have obtained de facto recognition through negotiations and visits with ambassadors from some countries. Micronations can be considered sovereign nations and recognized as such. Wikipedia lists 80 plus micronations established in more than 40 countries. You can now create a micronation of Kailasa in your city or state in adherence to the local law of the land and become its founding father. Sangha members who group together to establish a micronation of Kailasa in your city or state become the founding fathers of that micronation. Our ancestors created Hindu temples. It is time for us to create Hindu nations. Kailasa envisions to have 2,000 micronations. Kailasa inspires everyone to claim your Hindu-centric freedom in adherence to the local constitutional laws of your country. All the micronations of Kailasa form Kailasa, the macronation. Kailasa is a parliamentary monarchy of macronation with multiple micronations spread around the world. You can now create a micronation of Kailasa. Sign up to be guided into a step-by-step process. tinyurl.com/Kailasa micronations. Micronation.
Listen. Best way to bring global peace is to start working for it. Individual level, social level, global level, let us start working for it. If you are in a country which I listed out, which I read out, want to form the micronation, please contact us immediately. If you are in a country which I did not list, but you want to support this project, please contact Jnanatma through that mail ID which I have given. I will project that link now. Again, please understand, let us establish at least 1,000. See, we are working for 2,000. We already listed the living, practicing Hindus who are going to be part of this micronation, the founding fathers of micronations all over the world. First and foremost thing, everything has to be done as per the constitution of the country you exist, within the legal framework, within the legally allowed freedom. Understand? The purpose of these micronations is to bring global peace. I don't want anyone to create conflict by creating this micronation. The purpose of the micronation is to bring global peace. So whoever is interested in really working for global peace, responsibly, spreading oneness, the great Hindu principles, and creating not only individual peace by creating a not only creating individual peace by meditation, unclutching, creating an ecosystem where the global peace can start manifesting. Living global peace, loving global peace, spreading global peace. So the purpose of these micronations is to bring global peace. By next year, 2021 International Day of Peace, we want to have 2021 micronations. We are looking 2021 number by 2021, but at least we want to make 1000 into reality. See, the goal is 2021, but I want to make it at least 1000 into reality. We can register 2021 before 2021 International Peace Day, and at least 1000 we can get recognition. All that it is possible. September 21st, 2021 Tuesday is the timeline for us to make 2021 micronations Kailasa. Kailasa micronations all over the world. So I welcome everyone who is interested in individual peace and global peace to take this responsibility and be part of this great mission. Work for global peace. Work for global peace. This is going to be the movement for global peace. Let's do it. Let's really do it. Last 26 years I am working for reviving the enlightened civilization. 10 years we are studying very seriously the concepts of various communities. See, in 2005, I created a community in Duarte in Los Angeles, enlightenment-based community. In 2000, I started creating a community, and 2001 made a center for that community in Erode, Tiruchengodu, and 2002 in Bidadi, Bangalore, Adi Kailasa, 2003 end in Hyderabad, 2004 multiple places all over the world, 2005 in Los Angeles Duarte Ashram. Please understand, I am working on this for last 26 years. Now we have mastered this science. We have become expert in this science. So, last 10 years we thoroughly studied legal and various implications, and especially last 2 years, getting to the ground and collecting legal opinions and practically how the communities are successful, everything. The whole knowledge is ready. And I request, welcome all the living, practicing Hindus from all over the world to be part of this great responsibility, bringing global peace to planet Earth by reviving Kailasa, the enlightened civilization, by making 2021 micronations by 2021 September 21 International Day of Peace. Last 26 years of our experience has given us a solid understanding how legally, politically, socially, individually these micronations can be manifested as a reality and sustained. So with this expertise, we are entering into this great responsibility of manifesting this 2021 micronations by 2021 September 21st. I welcome all of you, whoever wants to be founding father of Kailasa, the micronation. The Hindu micronations should be formed all over the world. So we stand for the grand narrative of Hinduism, global peace, and the enlightenment signs of Hinduism. I have so much. Kumar Swaminathan, birthday blessings for you, and I am giving you the challenge and nominating you for making Kailasa Hindu nation, Hindu micronation, listen. Listen sincerely. I welcome all the living and practicing Hindus to become founding fathers of Kailasa micronation in your countries. You can also in US. Now you form and you send the challenge to other 11 people. Let them form and let them send the challenge to other 11 people. Let us make 2021 Hindu micronations by 2021 International Peace Day. Let's start working. I bless you all. This project is my message on this International Day of Peace. Let us start working for global peace instead of just talking. What the work we do will talk for us, the talk we do will not work for us. This is the message. The work we do will talk for us, the talk we do will not work for us.
नित्यं ध्यानम् आनन्दम् नित्यं ध्यानम् आनन्दम् नित्यानन्दम् आनन्दम् नित्यानन्दम् आनन्दम् नित्यं ध्यानम् आनन्दम् ध्यानम् आनन्दम्
ஆனந்தகந்தத்தையாளும் நித்யன் தியான சிகிச்சைகள் பேரானந்தம்
नित्यं ध्यानम् आनन्दम्
नित्यं ध्यानम् आनन्दम्
ஆனந்த அனுபவங்கள் நாம் பெற்ற
Yes. If you are able to see me, hear me, please wave your hands. If you are able to see me, hear me, please wave your hands. If you are able to see me, hear me, please wave your hands. Yes. Stream was disturbed, so I am repeating. Sorry for the technical glitch. Listen. Essence of today's satsang is global peace is responsibility of Hindus. We living, practicing Hindus, not only we should achieve the individual peace through unclutching yoga, meditation, we should also create an ecosystem where the global peace starts manifesting. This Kailasa Hindu micronation is the enlightenment ecosystem. I request every living practicing Hindu to manifest, do it. So the global peace can manifest from these Kailasa Hindu micronations all over the world. If you are living in a country where the constitutionally, legally you are allowed to form micronations, already micronations exist, please start forming Hindu micronation called Kailasa. I wanted to repeat, the purpose of this micronation is to bring global peace. So don't create any conflict while you are forming this micronation. Only if the law of your country, the constitutional rights of your country allows form this micronation. Today, I am listing out all the countries where micronations exist. See, there are some countries don't allow micronation. There are some countries allow micronations to exist. There are some countries not only allow the micronation, even they recognize the micronation. So, based on the constitutional right your country provides, legal freedom your country provides. Create the micronation. Only if your country allows the micronation's existence, please form it. So I have a list of the countries where micronations are established. Antarctica, Antigua Barbuda, Australia, Austria, Bosnia, Brazil, Canada, Chile, Colombia, Cook Islands, France, Marshall Islands, Antarctica, Croatia, Czech Republic, Denmark, Fiji, Tonga, France, Germany, Greece, Honduras, Israel, Italy, Kiribati, Gambia, Lithuania, Mexico, New Zealand, Portugal, Reunion, Serbia, Sweden, the Bahamas, and United Kingdom, United States of America, and Uruguay. So, please contact us. We will support you for making this Hindu micronations all over the world. So how they throw this ice bucket challenge, ice water challenge, all these different challenges, the social media. Today I wanted to throw a challenge. Be a founding father of Kailasa, the Hindu nation. The founding father challenge. First, I am nominating Kumar Swaminathan as founding father. Kumar Swaminathan, birthday blessings for you. Kumar Swaminathan's birthday is today. Kumar Swaminathan, birthday blessings for you. And then I am nominating you to form a micronation in your country within the legal framework and constitutional freedom allowed. The Hindu micronation Kailasa. Now, Kumar Swaminathan can challenge 11 people, his family, friends, they can all start. So it can just spread. Please understand. I am nominating all my initiated disciples, whoever accepts me as Guru. If you accept me as your Guru, I nominate you to be founding father of Kailasa, the Hindu nation. Create Hindu micronation Kailasa in your place. I can read out the list. Whoever is in front of me in the Zoom camera, I'll read out all those names. And I am challenging, appointing all of you. Ma Swatantra Priya, Sri Asudosha, Veda Swarupa, and Hari and Bhakti Vasya, Sumati Enal, Uma Balaji, Sharmila Rajendran. I can read out all the names. I am nominating all of you. Be a founding father, Kailasa, the Hindu micronation. So you can start, listen. The work we do will talk for us. The talk we do will not work for us. Let us start working. Let's start working. So with this, I appoint even Priyamaya and Shiva Yoga. Shiva Yoga, why you are laughing? Come on, form a micronation, Hindu micronation. I am challenging Priyamaya and Shiva Yoga also. So you guys can be founding mothers. So each name I can read out a long list. Wow. Everyone in front of me. Vinayaka, Lakshmi Devineni, Sonali Gupta, Mahadeva Swarupa, Rekha Patak, Jayavardhan Vijayaswamy, Sri Sadashivatma, especially the countries where it is legally allowed. The list of the 40 countries I read out where legally allowed, you can start farming directly. We already have a detailed legal opinion from top lawyers with their Supreme Court judgments. You can reach out to us through this email. Please send us, contact us. We will give you the details and support you to form the micronation. Vinesh, Sanjay Verma, Muktikananda, Divya Rathore, Sarita Pasupaleti, Banu Patel, Sangalpitan Paramartha, Sri Sadashiva Priyananda, Vaishali, all. Let's start farming. Let's bring global peace as a lifestyle for planet Earth. So with this, I bless you all. Let's all radiate with integrity, authenticity, responsibility, enriching, causing, living Shuddhatvaita Saivam, the state, space, powers, being, superconsciousness, and Kailasa of Paramashiva. Paramashivoham, Om Nityananda Paramashivoham. The eternal bliss, Nityananda. Thank you. Be blissful.
श्रीकैलासोन्नतद्वादशान्तश्यामलापीठारूढ श्रीमीनाक्षिसुन्दरेश्वरा भिन्नस्वरूप परशिवपुत्ररत्न कुमार गुरुमण्यतुल्यावतार श्रीपार्वतीस्तन्यपानलब्धदिव्यज्ञान विश्रुतसकलनिगमागमसारभूतद्राविडवेदप्रवक्त्रे श्रीमत्परमशिवकरुणासमधिगतमुक्तामयचतुरश्रयान् गीयमानछत्रचामर श्रीचिह्नकाहलादिसमस्तबिरदावल्यलङ्कृत ज्ञानविज्ञानचक्रवर्ती सर्वजनसङ्घसद्यो निर्वाणदीक्षा व्ययापवर्गवर्ष विश्राण जीमूत परमतकलभकेसरी शैवसिद्धान्तस्थापनाचार्य श्रीराजाधिराजपाण्ड्यमहाराजगुरु क्षपणशाक्यादिमहान्धकारनिवारणज्ञानभानु वीक्षणानर्हार्हध्वजोच्छेदनपूर्वक श्रीमद्वृषभध्वजस्थापक शैवसमयकर्त्रे सर्वज्ञपीठारूढ श्रीजगद्गुरु श्रीज्ञानसम्बन्धदेशिकस्वामि वागीशसुन्दरमाणिक्यवाचकस्वामिनाम् अवतारभूत श्रीज्ञानसम्बन्धस्वामि पुनरुद्धृत श्यामलापीठ सर्वज्ञपीठ त्रिनवत्युत्तरद्विशततमगुरुमहासन्निधान अरुणगिरियोगीश्वर परम्परागत अरुणाचल सर्वज्ञपीठ गुरुमहासन्निधान कैलास परम्परागत काञ्ची कैलास सर्वज्ञपीठ त्रयस्त्रिंशदुत्तरद्विशततमगुरुमहासन्निधान नित्योत्सव नित्यमङ्गल नित्यकल्याण नित्यरजित कैलासपरम्परागत आदिकैलास नित्यानन्दपीठ महासंस्थान महासिंहासनपीठकर्तः साक्षात् श्रीपरमशिव समुद्भूत कैलासपरम्परागत वैवस्वतमनु इक्ष्वाकु हरिश्चन्द्र भगीरथ श्रीरामचन्द्र शूरसेन इत्यादि अनवच्छिन्न सार्वभौम चक्रवर्ति परम्परागत चतुष्षष्टि योगिनी मण्डित चतुष्षष्टि सम्प्रदाय प्रवर्तक मनुधर्मशासन सूर्यवंश प्राप्त सर्वज्ञपीठ सुराङ्गी साम्राज्य मूर्धाभिषिक्त चूडामणे साक्षात् श्री परमशिव समुद्भूत कपिल महागुरु पुनरुद्धृत महानिर्वाणिपीठ अष्टोत्तर सहस्र श्री महामण्डलेश्वर साक्षात् श्री परमशिव सिंहासनाभिषिक्त समस्त गणनायक श्री महागणपति समारंभ अनवच्छिन्न पीठाधीश्वर गुरु परंपरा प्राप्त अटल पीठ अष्टोत्तर सहस्र श्री अटल पीठाधीश्वर धर्म मुक्ति स्वर्गपुर स्वर्ण पीठ त्रयोविंश गुरु महासन्निधान कैलास परम्परागत आदिपीठ सर्वज्ञ पीठ जगद्गुरो श्री कैलास पुनरुद्धारक श्री कैलास परमाचार्य श्रीमत्परमहंस परिव्राजकाचार्य वर्य सच्चिदानंद प्रणव स्वरूप श्रोत्रिय ब्रह्मनिष्ठ श्रीमज्जगद्गुरु श्रील श्री भगवच्छ्री नित्यानंद परमशिव श्री ज्ञान संबंध देशिक परमाचार्य स्वामिन् अत्रागत्य परिपाल्य च अस्मान् विज्ञान वितरणेन विजयी भव जय जय